All right, guys, wanted to show you the oil pressure sender. The quickest way to remove the oil pressure sender is to actually remove the alternator. It was easy to remove the alternator. It may look a little bit daunting, but it's really simple. I think it took me 15 to 20 minutes, if that. Here's the alternator. Really, two bolts are holding it in. And it's heavy. It's 15 to 16 pounds. So once you remove the long bolt, which is right here, which goes through the top right here, and then the adjuster down here, which the adjuster goes through here, it'll come through. You just remove the belt and gravity will help pulling it down. Putting it back up is going to be a bit tricky because just of the weight, but shouldn't be too bad. But unfortunately, the alternator has to come out to get to the oil pressure sender. So once the alternator's out, you have a really good view of the sender itself. This sender in this car looks like it's the original. I don't think it's ever been replaced. And I used my open-ended crescent, this guy, and fitted it on the lower fitting right here, and it wasn't too hard to remove. It was reasonably tight, but not too bad. And once you get it going, a little bit of oil will come out, of course, but then you can remove it by hand, which you can see here. So pretty easy. If you guys have issues with your oil pressure sender, you should, if you have already ordered a new one, to get it all back together and a new one installed. It'll take less than an hour. So, and then you're back up and running. Oh, some say you're back up and flying. Anyway, hope you enjoy this one. Under here, the car looks actually pretty good. A little bit damp around the oil pan gasket, and I can tell I'm gonna need engine mounts, which I'm not looking forward to doing. I can see the engine's sitting a bit lower. It's hard to tell from the video, but the car is going to need engine mounts pretty soon. But I'll tackle that once I get a couple of things done. Namely, get the oil pressure sender in, get the alternator back in. I want to change the rear CVs, put some miles on it, and then I'll tackle the engine mounts. I'm actually thinking about maybe going with a lightweight 928 Motorsports alternator, or their high output alternator, I should say, but still haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not. If I do, I'll let you guys know. Take care. Bye.